welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the new video, and today we are doing a foundation review, and the foundation that we are reviewing is from Rose Inc. This is the Skin Enhance Luminous Skin Tint. This is what the packaging looks like. Picked mine up from Sephora. I actually purchased online and did the in-store pickup, and when I got it home, and I took it out of all of the packaging or whatever, and when I looked at it, the first thing it made me think of is the Chanel Le Beige's water tint, just like based off how it looks. Looking at it in the bottle, it looks real dark, just like the Chanel Le Beige's water tint, and looking at them side by side, identical in the bottles, they pretty much look exactly the same. So I'm already going into this foundation review feeling like this is a dupe for the Chanel water tint. But anyway, I'm gonna go over some of the highlights about this skin tint, and then we'll go from there. So for $49, it is available in 14 shades. The finish is radiant. This is very hydrating and is vegan, and the coverage is light. And I picked up the shade 120 in this as well. Also, you can pick this up in the value size with a brush. The Sephora that I went to, they did not have that available. Basically, it was like I would have to buy the foundation and then buy this brush separately. It wasn't like together for a discounted price, so I was absolutely not doing that. So I just picked up the foundation, and I think the brush by itself retails for about $28. I'm not sure, but I know it's much cheaper to buy it in a set together versus buying it individually. Let's do a quick swatch of this to see how, yeah, oh my god, y'all. This looks just... Okay, y'all, this is what it looks like swatched on my hand. Let me swatch the Chanel right quick so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about, just in case if you don't know. Now, these are those two side by side. So y'all get what I'm saying? It's giving me that it's a dupe for this. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna apply this to my face, and then we'll go from there. For primer, I will be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Primer. When applying this, you're supposed to apply it the same exact way, kind of like how you do the Chanel foundation, where you pump it on your hand and then you get some of the product on the brush and then you buff it out. It's pretty much the same exact thing. I don't have the brush, so I'm going to use just a regular foundation brush, and this is actually a NYX brush, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do. With this skin tint on, this is what my face looks like. When I first finished blending this out, it did look kind of warm to me, just a little bit, but right now I feel like it looks pretty good. It's almost a perfect shade match. Also, this is super hydrating. Somebody with very dry skin will love it. Look extremely hydrated, so I did go in with some powder just to cut down some of that shine, because this is a skin tint that is going to really give you a glowy, healthy skin kind of look, and on oily skin that translates to super oily. So of course I use some powder with this. Also, the coverage on this is very light. You can't even build this up. And also, this is pretty much a dupe. Like, I can actually confidently say at this moment, this is a dupe for the Chanel Le Beige's water tint. When I first took it out the pack, like I mentioned earlier, looking at it, that's the first thing that popped into my mind. And after applying it, it pretty much is the same exact thing. Also, this feels really good going on just like this. Like, this feels like a skincare product when you first apply it. Even the application process with this, applying it to your hand and warming it up with the brush, the same exact thing. So before I go on and on about how much these two products are pretty much the same thing, I am going to do a full day wear test of this, and then I'll come back, let y'all see what my face looks like, give y'all my final thoughts, and let y'all know whether or not if this is actually worth picking up. I believe I said this retails for $49. I honestly, at this particular moment, I don't feel like this is worth $49, to be quite honest. Just how little coverage you get, it's like, this is, I don't feel in this moment it's worth $49. But then again, I do have this, and I believe I paid $65, and they're pretty much the same thing. But yeah, I'm gonna save the comparison to when I come back. So I'll see y'all in a couple hours before I just get carried away. Okay, y'all, I'm back after having this skin tint on for a little over 7 hours, and this is what my face looks like. As you see, some shine has started to come through, but I didn't start getting oily to maybe the 5.5 hour mark, so that's pretty good. Also, this did not settle into any pores, any fine lines, and it also did not transfer, which is a good thing. Kind of shocked at how well this wore throughout the day, and even how much I liked it, because I was kind of unsure. This is very skin-like. It's lightweight. Like, this is just a really good skin tint. But I do feel like this is a spot-on dupe for the Chanel Le Beige's water tint. They pretty much do the same exact thing. This is literally the same product in different packaging. So I do feel like if you have this, you definitely don't need to pick this up. You don't need two products that do the same exact thing. And also, the coverage on this is not that great. It's skin tint coverage, so yeah, I don't feel the need to have two of these. I feel like all skin types will really like this, especially someone with more normal to dry, or even if you're just someone who likes that whole hydrated, glowy kind of skin look, you will really appreciate having this in your collection. Also, another thing when it comes to the Chanel water tint, if you had your eye on this and wanted to pick this up, this would be a great alternative, but it's like, this comes with the brush for $60 or $65, and you will have to buy the brush with this separately if it's not sold in the value size pack that it comes in, if your Sephora doesn't have it. So really, you would end up paying the $49 and whatever the price the brush costs. So it really probably would equal up to the same amount of just getting this, but that's just something I want to mention. That's if you're not able to buy it together as the brush and the found in the skin tint together. So I do feel like you don't need the brush unless you just want to buy the brush that goes with this. Clearly, it's not needed. I use a regular NYX brush, and I felt like it turned out just great. So yeah, that's just one thing that I want to mention. But outside of that, I really do like this. If I didn't have something that was so similar, I probably would keep this, but I am not. I'm taking this back to Sephora. I really just don't feel the need to have both of these in my collection. That's my personal opinion. I have a lot of complexion products, and yeah, this just doesn't feel like something that I want to keep or something that I need to have. So it is definitely going back to Sephora. I will say that, outside of the fact that I really do like it. And actually, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 9. Yeah, this is a really good skin tint. I feel like this would be perfect all skin types. I don't know how well this would perform on oily skin during like summer months. I feel like you would be a greasy mess with this. I don't know. A skin tint that I would highly recommend. Also, the coverage on is not that great, but again, it is a skin tint. What do you expect? But yeah. Anyway, y'all, so those are my thoughts on the Rose Inc Skin Enhanced Luminous Skin Tint. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and y'all don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.